Hi, Fache Book. You can see me this time, right from the beginning. Okay, so my goal this time is to not go over 10 minutes, because the last one was kind of lengthy. So, Georgia is gross. I mean, look at this. It's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. So, Captain James Fuller happens to be away. He's camping. And so I have a goal. He will be back on Monday. And so I would very, very much love to have 500 members on the author's table before he gets back. Well, I mean, like, let's call it this. Monday the 10th at midnight Pacific, because he's Pacific. That's what we're going to do. 500 members by then. So, invite your friends, click the little button that's on the side, and, you know, directly invite people. I've been doing it. Other people have been doing it. You can do it too. Okay, moving on. Can't go over 10 minutes. I have some announcements from 3 of the authors. Super excited. We're going to do it in alphabetical order, just because that seems fair. So, since we were just talking about James, and his last name starts with an F, we're going to start with him. So, he is officially halfway finished with his sequel to What Remains, which was published 3 friggin' years ago. So, I know that you guys who have read What Remains, which, for those of you who haven't, is a dystopian novel, are like crazy excited for him to get the next one out. That one's entitled What's Left. So, halfway done. Who knows when my second favorite Canadian will actually have it done, because James is held to no man's standard but his own. And no man's timeline, either. Man, this live shit is hard. You just mess things up. All the time. Moving on. His first book, the in this little series, I guess, is just to make a series. I'm getting off topic again, and I'm gonna go long. What Remains is available on Amazon. So if you want to get a jump on everything and be ready for whenever second favorite Canadian happens to get What's Left out, then hop on over to the Amazon. Next, Tori James. Oh, I'm very entertained that there's Tori James and James Fuller, and there was somebody else. LaTorre! Yes! I was like, all like phonetic, and I don't know, it amused me. I was like, oh, LaTorre and Tori and James and God, I'm doing it again. I'm getting off topic. Okay, so, Tori James is working on a novel that should be released sometime in November of this year, 2019. It is a Christmas-themed historical romance that I have like a couple little details about that I'm not going to share with you yet because I'm like that. But seems like a very exciting project, and I will be having updates for you guys along with everybody else's stuff on a, I don't know, regular basis, weekly, or I don't know, sometime. Yeah. So in the meantime, she has a collection of 12 dark erotica short stories that are available on Amazon. They are called The Fractured Fantasies, and you can pick them up for 99 cents a piece. So, nice little way to pass an evening. I mean, come on, I was like, that joke had to be made. Okay, seriously. Okay, so, third person is Glacia. My first favorite Canadian, Glacia. I actually get to mention them in this, my first and second favorite Canadians in the same thing, so now everybody knows. Everybody knows the rankings. If there's another Canadian, I'm sorry, you guys are third by default. I mean, unless you become more awesome than James, in which case you guys can duel, because that seems fun. How do Canadians duel? Like, do you, like, I don't know, I wish I had a joke for that, because it seems like it would be awesome. Alright, I'm getting really off topic here, Jesus Christ. Glacia has an announcement, and I am privy to some of it. and it is crazy, freaking exciting. I'm like, he will be making this announcement on his author page, Glacia Varus Poetry. You can find him on the Face book. I highly recommend that you follow him because he's hilarious in his own cracked crow way. He will also be making this announcement on the author's table. This will be happening tomorrow, and I can't tell you anything else about it. Wish I could. Can't. You'll just have to wait. Oh, and also, this Canadian doesn't follow anybody's rules or timelines either, so you ask, when is this announcement happening? I don't know. Tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm at 6 minutes already. I've actually got a timer. James was like, you need a timer. I'm like, okay, I'll have a timer. Now I'm talking about the timer. Okay, the event. The author's table is going to be having an event once we can coordinate everybody that is on all of the authors who are on the page. Sometime either in the middle of June, which seems increasingly unlikely, more than likely in the beginning of July, at which point we are gonna get together all at the same time, at least on the same day. And maybe we'll have some guest authors, certainly going to have some interviews, definitely some giveaways of probably signed paperbacks, maybe some Kindle versions too. And of course, there will be games. I'm really excited about putting together some games. You guys have been voting on the games. And if you haven't, go to the author's table. Find the thing. I just reshared it today. It's just a little poll. Click, 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 click. Make sure you open the whole thing because it goes down farther. And click on anything that you think is interesting. You can pick more than one. I want your feedback so that I can cater. Because, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's just what I do. That's what I'm doing now, anyway. So, tell me what you want. I am your obedient servant. Announcement-wise, let's see. I have been rereading book 3 of the Clockmaker series, the second of which just came out in May. The Cold Clock just came out in May. Because after all of the excitement of, you know, getting the Cold Clock finished and then edited and then released, my anterograde amnesia kicked in and I can't remember anything about book 3. So, we're reviewing. I am caught up in this lovely cycle of read your own book so that you can continue writing it. Because I tried to continue writing it and I got, you know, like a few thousand words in and then I was like, shit. I don't know where 3 of my characters are. And I don't know what they're doing. So I can't write anymore. Yay! So now I'm reading it. And it's like it's the first time all over again. I keep reading things and being like, I can't believe I wrote that. This is good. It's like so basic. Which is like the most weird, like detached, egotistical thing ever. I just became pink for a minute. That was strange. Anyway, I am hoping to be back to writing within a week, and then I'm gonna have my first draft copy done, I think somewhere around the end of July, beginning of August. That's my hope anyway. So, I will be back maybe next weekend, probably next Friday, because the following Friday I don't think I will. So, I'll come back and say hi to you guys again. I just sounded a little southern there. I'm from New York. Just so we're clear. Say hi. Hi. I gotta make sure that I represent the motherland. That sounded bad too. I'm just not doing well today. Anyway. Don't forget, goal, people, invite your friends to the author's table. If you think that this video is worth laughing at with your friends, then go ahead and share it. I'm going to be putting all of the links to James's first book in his dystopian series, the collection of short stories from Tori James, the Dark Erotica, Leishan's book of poetry. Yes. And let's see what else. And I'm going to tag all of the other authors in here so that you guys can find them, follow them, support them, interact with them on the author's table whenever you want. Because that's what's so amazing about this place. you can come and chill with us and find out how weird / awesome we are individually. There's different ratios of like weird to awesome. I think that everybody is a little weird and a little awesome. It's just a matter of like, you'll figure it out if you come. So the goal by Monday night, midnight Pacific Standard Time, is to have 500, 5 of the hundreds, members on the author's table. So share the ever-living shit out of it. Directly invite people, because that would make me most incredibly happy. Well, I think that concludes this fuckery. And I was close! I'm at 11 minutes. Success. James is going to be so proud of me. I'm proud of me. I don't stay on. I'm off track again. Yeah. It's the Georgia humidity. It's ruining my hair and my brain. Never mind, my brain was already ruined. Okay, I'll see you guys next week. Bye, Face Book. You didn't end. Gracious. I gotta say goodbye again? Ugh. Bye, Face Book.